little spooky ghouls and goblins. Welcome back, or welcome to my channel if you are a newcomer. Hi, hello, my name is Naomi, or Court of Naomi as my YouTube channel would suggest. Today, as you guessed it by the title of this video, we will be doing the June Unique Vintage Dress of the Month Club. I finally said it right. So yes, this is what we are finally filming. I know we're a little late for June. I think it's, I don't even know what month it is off the top of my head right now. Oh my gosh, it's been such a blur this year. I will be honest, I may have been receiving more than I'd like to admit boxes, so I may have just put this in the basement and slightly forgotten about it while I was doing editing and working my full-time job in an office. So I've been trying to keep up and I've been wanting to film this. It's just been a hot second. So I have this for you guys today. And we'll be filming a couple videos, so we will get these out of the way and to you guys soon enough. So today is June. This is Bucky. He likes to look outside the window. I think he's looking for Grandma. Hi, honey. He's such a big boy now, isn't he? Oh, yes. He loves his attention. He's turned into such a cuddler. If you guys are new to my channel and don't know what Unique Vintage Dress of the Month is, it's a subscription box. It goes from size extra small to a 5XL. I will put the size chart here. I also always put my actual measurements down below so you guys can kind of get an idea of what my sizes are, and you know, if you are similar to that. If I know personally I tend to watch a lot of larger plus size YouTubers because that's a little more similar to my body type. He's just gonna sit there, I guess. But for instance, I love Lily Lane, and there are just so many other YouTubers that are a little larger that I absolutely love watching. And if you guys have any other video suggestions, please leave a comment down below. I love doing hauls, but also I have a limited checkbook. So this is one of my favorite things because I can continue to getting one dress a month and have a video that's constant. But let's get into it. So my sizes will be in the description box, all of my measurements. But for instance, compared to Unique Vintage, their sizes actually tend to run a little larger, which is super nice. So everything's usually like a little looser on me if I order like a size that I would prefer. For instance, here's my measurements in Unique Vintage size chart if I was to choose a size. So my bust usually fits in a 1X. My waist usually fits in a 1 to 2X, and my hips fit in a 4X. So it can be interesting trying to choose exactly what fits. Usually I can squeeze into something when it comes to my waist or my hips. I'm a pear shape if you're gonna compare it to fruit, but I try not to because I'm a human. But it can be a little fun to try and figure out what size I'm gonna wear. Unique Vintage is overall really well when it comes to choosing, so I usually go with a 2X. That's what I've chosen for the Dress of the Month subscription. So every time I receive a dress, it is always a 2X. So when you sign up for it originally, you choose a size based off of the size chart and what you think will fit best. I also always link a link to their size chart so you can get an idea off right away. If you're not new to my channel, you will know I always harp on measuring yourself because measurements is the most important thing when it comes to finding out what fits you right when you're buying online. I love to buy online, but only because I know my measurements and I know what's gonna fit me when it comes to me. Might be a little loose, might be a little tighter, but I can usually figure that out via the size chart. But getting into it, you order via your size, so you choose what size you'll be. You purchase the dress for one time. That will select the next month. You get recharged every 15th, I think it is, of the month, and that charges you for the dress of that month, and they send it out for, excuse me, the next month. and they send it out at the end of the month. It's like the 30th, 31st, depending on towards the end of the month how many days there are in the month. Yes, so it's great. But hopping right into this on bagging, I'm always super excited to see what it is. I don't know, it's a mystery. I have always loved mystery boxes, but this for the most part is predictable. And I've realized that if I don't like what they've sent me, I can either return it or I can, sell it on Poshmark. So if I don't like something, I've kind of made the decision, like, I've got a lot of clothes, so I'm trying to Marie Kondo my life, and if I don't absolutely love what I get in the Dress of the Month Club, I'm gonna list it on Poshmark. So you'll see if it's something I didn't like, I'm not gonna make a specific video of it for the month. I'm just gonna throw it in there. I did not really like July's, so I'm gonna show you July's based off of other people's videos and me pulling out it, like just looking at it really quickly, which I always have to look at it. So this fell out of the bag, so I know it comes with a belt. Again, I don't remember what this looks like. I open it when I get it because I do get a lot of packages. Sometimes I do buy things from Unique Vintage, and I always get the Dress of the Month thing, and they don't really determine. I mean, I know it's usually the Dress of the Month because it's one item in one bag, but I usually open it and just take a quick peek just because I'm excited and I can't wait, and I like to get a good idea of what it's going to be like. And then I put it away and I completely forget about it, so I do not remember what this is, but it does come with a belt. This is my first dress that comes with a belt. Well, this is a nice flowy fabric that this dress is going to be. This is such a cute, it's like a little daisy shape. And this reminds me a lot of the collective belts, where it's like an acrylic, but the way it was poured, there's some like grays and blacks in it. So it kind of looks like a marble, which I really like. I actually really like these belts because there's no notches, so you can adjust it how you want. If you gain a little weight or lose a little weight, it will still fit you, which is always ideal. So this is what it will look like. So pulling out the dress, it is a Unique Vintage plus size 1940s black embroidered. If you hear any background noise, that is Kevin gaming in our room. And pardon me, I have a little bit of allergies, so my eyes might be a little watery. I'll cut out the sneezes. You know, springtime. So as always, once I read this out, I will go ahead and put the picture from Unique Vintage. I always look up the item and see what it looks like on the model for the videos itself. Like I do for my haul videos, I always want to compare the model to what I receive and how it looks on me. So here's the model photo and what it's called. So getting into the dress itself, Bucky's licking his paws. He's a cat, I swear. Ooh, there is one silica packet. Ooh. I think these are cranes. Oh, I love the silhouette, and I love these cranes. I think they are perfectly placed, and I love that it's a V-neck. I always really liked, I'll be honest, I have some of these silhouette dresses in my wish list, and I've always admired like the neckline of them and the sleeves, and I always thought they'd be super, super flattering, but I've never gotten myself to actually purchase it because it's not cheap. So I'm really glad that I got it in the dress of the month, because I don't think I would have ever bought it regular price, and they're pretty popular, so they usually don't go into the sale section. So this is one time when the dress of the month is actually really worth it. And it's got a really long zipper, which is super nice. Goes past the waistband and to like the butt area. I know some people complain about getting a plain black dress from Unique Vintage, but I'm honestly totally fine with that. Plus, I really like the silhouette, and it's got a nice little pop of color with these cranes. It's just so beautiful. And it is just an applique, so if it's something you don't like, it's fairly easy just to take off. It's just tucked in there a little bit, or stitched in there just a tiny bit. But I really like these sleeves. Unfortunately, no pockets. So sad. It's okay. It's okay. I did resign myself that I wouldn't buy any dresses without pockets, but I cannot control what they send me, and I love this dress too much to put it on Poshmark just because it doesn't have pockets. So I'll probably either add pockets, or I'll probably just wear a sweater or something that has pockets, or just wear a purse, to be honest. This is just so cute. So you will probably see me trying on this dress right now. Oh, I just love the silhouette. I'll try it on with both the petticoat and without the petticoat, just so you can see like how beautiful and full the silhouette is. Honestly, this seems like one I would wear a petticoat with. A really cute like colored one or a black one. Or with these cranes, you could always wear like a red one or an orange one or a blue one to bring out the colors of the cranes. Sorry, I'm trying all of these on after I get out of work, so I might not be looking my absolute best, but I wanted to get these videos out for you. Okay, enough for this dress. I know I mentioned July. We've got July's bag here. Yes, I'm doing a double video because I'm not going to be keeping July's dress. I have listed on Poshmark since I took a look at it and immediately knew it was something that I was not going to be keeping. So it's listed on Poshmark. The listing will be linked down below if you want it. Not my favorite silhouette, but let's go ahead and open this out. Get this out of the bag. So this dress is the Unique Vintage plus size 1960s black Crawford. I'll go ahead and put that dress here. So if you're not new to my channel, once again, you know I kind of prefer the silhouette of the 1940s and 1950s, like the previous dress. I kind of go more, I do like the boho 70s, late 60s. And I do like the bell bottoms, but I'm not a huge silhouette fan of the 1960s, or at least like the mid 1960s, you know, the discos and the Beatles. To each his own. I'm not a huge fan of like pencil skirts or anything tight fitting or wiggle dresses. It's just, I don't feel like it suits my comfort zone or my body as much as I absolutely love wearing circle skirts with petticoats. I feel like it's just, it fits me better. I prefer that style a lot more. So here's the dress. I don't think I'm gonna take it out of the bag. As you saw in the picture, it's a beautiful fabric. It's so soft. I'm just feeling it inside the bag here. But it's not my favorite silhouette. You know, you get a hit or a miss. It is a plain black dress. I don't have an issue with plain black dress. It's perfectly fine. It's got a really unique silhouette. So if you're totally open to that, it's beautiful. Do not regret getting it at all. but it's not my favorite. So like I said, I'm trying to Marie Kondo my life. I will be listing it on Poshmark, and the link will be down below. So if it's something you really like and you are at 2x, go get it, because I'm probably going to be listing it cheaper than the Unique Vintage price, if it's even available, because I know some of these items do go out of stock by the time you get it in the Unique Vintage, or excuse me, the Dress of the Month box. I think they try to keep it universal and everybody gets the same dress. I'm still trying to figure that out. I'm pretty sure it's all universal and everybody gets the same dress, but I'm pretty sure that if it is going out of stock and there's a widely available range for that month, they'll still send it out, because I know a couple of these have been out of stock by the time I receive the dress. So grab it from my Poshmark if you really like this dress and you are a 2X. As always, the size chart will be here, so feel free to get that if you fit it, because I do not want to keep this, and honestly I would prefer to sell it on Poshmark to somebody that will love it a lot more than returning it back to Unique Vintage, because I feel like I do have to pay for postage. It's $57 for the dress. I have to pay for both postage to me and postage to them, so I would much rather sell it to somebody that really wants it than to just return it. I don't feel like it's necessarily worth it for me to just return it, so it's gonna be at Poshmark. Go get it if you like it. So to wrap up the video, once again, I absolutely love Unique Vintage. If you want to sponsor me or collab in any way, please do. I absolutely love Unique Vintage. It's truly one of my favorite brands, and they collaborate with a lot of brands, so you can get a lot of different things there. In fact, the petticoat that I did try on, I believe I'm using the black one in the try on video, is from Unique Vintage, and I did have a commenter that did request that I try and do a petticoat review haul from different brands, kind of like testing them out. So be on the lookout for that. I have plans to do it, I just haven't purchased anything, so the videos will probably come out in the beginning of next year or somewhere around the time next year, because I have videos planned up for, like, honestly until the new year. I try to buy things when they're on sale so I can do videos and plan them out for the season when I can. So you guys have a spooky night. I love you all.